So here we are with episode 8 of the Apothecary Diaries. Last episode, Maomao got to go home, and she is currently still home. And her dad is, I don't know, being a little suspicious, but we'll just have to see what's going on in this episode. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access to non-seasonal and some seasonal shows like this one on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Did you take a bath? Well, does he have enough money to retire? That too, you know, if he has a passion. Don't want to be too bored, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Suicide? Or just... Oh, gotta get into work mode immediately. She just fucking woke up. Just her gargling water. I know, right? She just woke up and everything. I'm out of here. Person and her customer. Mm-hmm. And wheat stock. Oh, thank God that... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Child looking suspicious. Man, thank God, she grabbed her and not the grandpa. Sorry, the dad. Sorry. Well, shit! I wanted him to die. Oh, wow. My chance. That's good. Mm-hmm. Gastric juices. What if this poison's already soaked in water? Oh. There were no leaves in them. Again, you did literally just woke up. Oh, it's straws. Is there like poison in the straw? Take the money, Dad. Time left on it. Huh. That man was well dressed. Again, they're trying to kill him out here. Try to murder this man. There's the kid going out to hide evidence or something. Man seemed to be in worse condition. Hoo 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 hoo. Oh, I'm out here to finish the job. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, come on now, child. You crying from that pain and you're about to stab him? Always a problem customer. And then he never does? He was wildly hated. Holy shit, he still keeps coming? Money! It's the person who fell for him. Mm-hmm. She was probably trying to wait. Find a missing apothecary. Yeah, she was just... she was just all like, ah, shit! Or he just didn't realize? It was murder, huh? Because he said that the guy was worse off than the girl. No need to think about it. You know, until he gets poisoned again. Through the straw, maybe? Ah, to let him know, yeah. Of course, of course. 2 drinks, 1 cup. The straw. She drinks the lower layer. Ah! We're just in a murder mystery all of a sudden. Of course, of course. Well, it's one way to kill a person. When you're fragile, anyways. Someone real close to her would die again. She was a part of this plan? Everyone was just in on this at this point. Oh, of course she wouldn't. That was her punch of love. The annex. I was like, what is that? The morgue? Like, what? Damn, dude. What happened to the other guy? He got... Oh. And Lihua had a great time of his life, dude. There's no turning back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gotta give me another man out here. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, dude, Gyokuyou's just like, she truly is like a housewife. Damn, this is the ultimate. He's like tapping his feet and his finger at the same time. It was good. I saved the man from dying, even though he was supposed to die. I took him to a really nice brothel. Yes. Took one as a consolation prize. Damn, he's over. You should ask me to take you out. He's so jealous. He's just way higher rank, huh? Hold on. Yeah, I gave him a really good dream. Oh no! Oh no! dead. She fucking broke him and left. Gyokuyou is... Like I said, she is full-on housewife out here, dude, enjoying all the drama. Fantastic. Well, homecoming's done. We're back into the Rear Palace, and for the most part, the Pleasure District, from what, you know, we learn, is that it's not all that different from the Rear Palace. Except, you know, in the Rear Palace, it's mainly for one person, the Emperor, while the Pleasure District is just for multiple people, huh? Well, I'm gonna go write my notes, and we will be right back to the center. Huh, okay, so... Mei asks Maomao if she's going to the annex, which is like a building that's attached to wherever they are, I would assume. Or whatever building is attached to another building. And then we just see this, where it's just a woman laying in bed. Whether she's dead or not, who knows, right? But we see just Maomao's eyes, right? Just it kind of... with this, and then with, like, her literally waking up in the morning and then having to save a man from death, it kind of shows that, you know, she is pretty much raised around death, right? So then the idea of death is just kind of whether she's, like, a little jaded by it. Jaded! That's another one that I was thinking, that I wanted to talk about in the other episodes, where I was thinking the only words that came up in my head was emotionally detached. Jaded is also a good word to describe Maomao. Jaded, aloof, nonchalant. Okay. Alright, so that was episode 8 of the Apothecary Diaries. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this, you know, I kind of got the same feeling as, like, I don't know, was it episode 3 or episode 4 or something, where it kind of instilled that little mystery into you, but it's, you know, particularly for something that is quite separate from the current story, albeit it does have, like, just a small little connection with the way that the murder mystery kind of went, and it makes Maomao remembers that the Pleasure District is very much the same place as, very similar to the Rear Palace, and as we learned in the last episode, a lot of women tend to come to the Pleasure District in order to train themselves in hopes of being able to go to the Rear Palace, right, in order to perhaps become one of the Emperor's concubines. It's a great place. But as she says, you know, Kurisans out here, they're eating poison. People are getting poisoned left and right, whether it's the customers or the courtesans themselves. But other than that, I don't really have too much else to say. We did have this part in the beginning when Maomao wakes up and she thinks about her father. And she's just like, oh man, I don't want my dad to be working when he's at this age. He's an old man. To which, at some point, I'm just like, are you sure he's actually your dad? Or is he your grandpa? I accidentally said grandpa at some point because he's just so fucking old. When did he have you? How old are you, Maomao? I assume at least in your, like, 20s, or maybe early 20s, I mean, or even, like, 19 or something. I don't know. But damn, if that's the case, holy shit, he was like, what, 50? He's old. He's an old man. Again, whether, like, is he actually your dad, or is he, like, your fucking grandpa or something? And then there was him, you know, thinking about, like, oh, wow, Maomao's in the Rear Palace, you know, what a twist of fate. So it's just like, okay, what's happening with, like, her being in a... Either that, or maybe he's just like, oh, you know, she really went from one frying pan to another, because the Rear District, the Rear Palace and the Pleasure District is pretty much the same place. Who knows? Who knows? But Maomao's worried about her dad, and I was thinking, man still gotta pay the bill somehow. But then she goes and she says like, oh, it's, it's passion. He loves to do this stuff, which understandable, Old people, even when they retire, some of them would still end up working part-time jobs anyways, because like they're fucking bored. What are they supposed to fucking do? I feel like the old people in my generation now probably would, like, for the most part, when they get older, they'd probably find time to pass by like playing video games or something. But the old people now, the old people who are still alive now, they don't know what the fuck to do with their life now that they're retired. So they might as well work, And then again, I don't think a lot of old people are able to retire at some point, unless they're a trust fund baby, or they were like a boomer baby or whatever, right? And they got a lot of inheritance and they just retire off of that. But I feel like still most old people are unable to retire, so they're still working despite them should be retiring. Anyways, talking about subjects of old people just makes me depressed, so let's not. Going over the murder mystery, it was a attempted murder by the courtesan in order to kill this wealthy customer, and as we've learned that this guy's got a bad rep. He's out here telling these women that he's gonna buy her contract or buy her out or anything or something, she's gonna get out of this house or this brothel, right, not have to do her job anymore, and she'd get to go live with this man who she feels like she's fallen in love with, and then he just dumps her when he just fucking dumps her when he's bored with them, and then he moves on to the next. Which, by the way, this fucking guy, he truly is playing with the fucking devil, because they're like, yo, there's also been like multiple attempts at women trying to stab him, or him getting poisoned before, and he still comes back, but now he's more cautious and he has like bodyguards and all that. Man is fucking putting his feet to hell, that's for sure. And then we've got the servant girl, who's the sister to the courtesan, who is the one that did the poisoning. And man, she's just out here playing the game, dude. She, instead of going to the doctor, she goes to the apothecary, which I would assume she kind of have an idea that he's an old man. Who knows? But she goes to the apothecary in the morning where he's missing, so if she couldn't find the apothecary, oh no! I guess the guy will just have to die. That sucks. But the fact that she found she found Maomao, she's just like, ah, fuck. Now I have to go and take the apothecary on over. And she's just so upset that the apothecary saved the guy's life. Maomao saves the guy's life, and man, she's just really out here getting ready with a fucking knife out here, dude. Damn, dog. She's about to murder this man. To which, I don't know. I guess if she does like a really good stab, it will probably go through, and since she's doing it up here, she'll have more momentum going down, stabbing him and everything. So maybe she might kill him, maybe not. It might take multiple stabs, which, ouch, goodness gracious. But as I said, she out here trying to murder this man, but then when she gets headbutted, she starts crying. Come on now. If you're gonna murder someone, you might as well at least have just a small fraction of his pain. Everybody, or at least a good amount of people in the brothel, were in on this. The woman here is very sympathetic to the servant girl, and then the lady of the house, the woman in charge, I don't know, the old woman, who is out here giving them really nice snacks that's made for the wealthy customers, or just good snacks in general, right? And giving them hush monies. They're just like, hey, yo, we'll try this again next time. But eventually she figured out how the courtesan got to do the attempted murder in the first place, right? She talks about how different liquid have different thickness and everything, so if you pour it in a certain way, you're able to make a pretty looking layered drink. And since courtesans don't want to get their lips on the cup, they'll use a straw or a wheat stalk. I think that's what they were saying. They'll use a straw, and she, uses that straw, and she drinks the bottom layer, and then lets the guy drinks the top layer, which is where the poison is. And man, yeah, dude, she was calculated. Mao was just like, yeah, this woman, she did it in the morning too, just to make sure that he's going to fucking die. Sick, dude, sick. Which I guess you can kind of see in the beginning, where she was the one who was just rattling in pain and all that, and then the guy looks like he was ready to fucking go. Lihaku had a fun time, so good for him, huh? Good for him. He's about to, as I said, he's going to get sucked in multiple directions. Or in multiple ways, there you go. And also, Maomao is the person who's paying up front for him, or paying his bills and stuff. And so Grandma is just gonna be like, hey, you better bring me more men so we can suck them as well. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. But eventually, Maomao returns to the rear palace, and Lihua's he's not having a great time. He's a little upset. He's out here getting his job done and everything. He was busy, couldn't see Maomao. So when he finally finishes everything, he goes and then he finds out that Maomao fucking went off with some guy? Not even Lihua? What the fuck? And as I said, Gyokuyou is such a housewife, dude. It's like she's not a desperate housewife, but like when I say desperate housewife, I'm just thinking of the TV show. But you know what? Housewives, they really out here watching some freaky deaky show because like they're bored as fuck. and that's what Gyokuyou is. She is bored AF being here. I mean, taking care of your child is fun and all that. Well, I don't know about half fun and all that. Well, actually, no. You know what? Ling Ling seems like a good child, so yeah, I think she, again, she loves her child and whatever. But in terms of entertainment, dude, this is high quality entertainment right here in this fucking drama. Fantastic, dude. Chef's kiss. And the fact that Maomao doesn't even realize why Lihua is upset in the first place just makes everything. I love that she's just standing outside while all three of them, what was it? Gyokuyou, Gaoshen, and hold on, I got this, Hongyun. There you go. All three of them were out there listening in. It's so funny. But yeah, it's the nice old misunderstanding trope. Hongyun is she wasn't happy with this, but man, Gyokuyou was just eating it up, dude. But we can kind of see that Lihua does feel, a closeness to Maomao. Meanwhile, Maomao is just like, ugh, why are you so fucking mad for, bro? But Lihua's just like, oh, so I fucking lost to a consolation prize? I gave you my hairpin, right? Why didn't you fucking use me to get me to come out? Like, you just got this random dude for no fucking reason? Come on now. But man, Maomao, she went in for the kill. She was just here thinking about how, like, look, I didn't know what to give you as a consolation prize, so I didn't take you out. Lihaku was just so much easier to do. When she said, oh yeah, I gave him the best night of his life. She could, I mean, she is proud that she managed to get this for get him on over to this brothel with the big three ladies. So she's really proud of that. So she's just like, that's right, I gave him the best night of his life. It was pretty good. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. And then Lihua just fucking dead from all of this. Maomao has to clean up after him. God, and then she just leaves because he's just frozen. You're just like, oh, I don't know what's going on with him, so I'm out of here. See you later. Gyokuyou, having the best time of her life. Fantastic, dude. I love this ending. But other than that, as I said, I kind of feel the same way as I feel with like episode 4 or 3, somewhere around there. Hold on, I could probably figure it out. Episode 3. Yeah, it was episode 3. I felt the same way as I felt in this episode as I felt with episode 3. So, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. You know that wait, no, that's my, wait, no, wait, alright, whatever, I'm just gonna end this video.